good?
I'm sorry, Denver
All right.
and Tennessee.
What's after 7 o'clock?
Denver and Tennessee at 10.
Oh, it's just 2 games?
Yeah, just 2 games on Monday night. How's it going, everybody? It's the Fantasy Guys. We got Omar T. We got Tony. We got Mo Tizzle in the building. Big bro Mo T is in the building. First of all, guys, Tony's already starting off on the edge. So I'm going to give you guys a fair warning. If things go sideways today, just know that it's all Tony's fault, like always. So, but let's not make this...
Nothing's new, so, I mean...
Let's not make this about Tony.
I'm gonna get my share. Yeah, let's not make it about Tony, but somehow always diverts right back to it.
And it is always about Tony.
Started off this morning, Nabil, Sufi, everybody, like, that's the first thing I wake up to. You wonder why I wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
Do you blame us? That's the question. Do you blame us, Tony?
Of course I do. I got nobody else to blame.
Alright. Well, first of all, Moti, welcome back, man. I'm happy to have you back, man. You know, you're going to get used to Moti's face because we were already talking about contract negotiations with Tony.
Yep.
And contract termination right before the show.
Termination. That's one show into the season.
So, Moti, welcome back, man. What you got for us, brother?
It's always a pleasure of being on the show and putting my little 2 cents on everything.
For sure, man. Thank you so much. First of all, Abdul Rafa'i said, good morning, guys. By the way, why is Fahmi in the middle?
Did not. I told you I was moving up to that middle seat.
Yeah, Fahmi's in the middle seat because of, I feel like I should be the person dishing it. I shouldn't be in the middle. So Tony's in the middle.
Hey,
and
you know what?
And
you know that target in the middle?
Yeah.
I think that was by design.
For sure. Definitely by design.
Ernie Johnson is never in the middle.
Yes, it's true.
That
exactly.
is true.
That's why I did not want to be in the middle.
He's never the star of the show either.
All right, there we go. The stars of the show is a guest in my eyes. That's what I feel like.
I'm gonna agree with that.
All right, we had lost one. Cam or Murray? Glad you guys are back, by the way. So, Killer Cam or Kyle Murray? I know people are gonna jump the boat and say Kyle Murray, and you're looking like that, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be closer than people think this week. Cam Newton's playing the Dolphins, a lot of opportunities to do things. Plus, first week to try to show people like, hey, I'm back. Kyle Murray's playing in San Fran, where they're over there debating if they should play or not because the weather over there is like the fires. I don't know if y'all heard about it or not, but they're debating about postponing the game because of the fires that happened in California. So, my answer is Murray because obviously you picked him in early to take him.
Why y'all got my Fantasy Guyz Man of the Year award down, man?
I told you guys, but I warned you about Tony
this,
today.
Man.
I warned you guys about Tony today, and it's already
What's
started.
the matter with you guys? Hey, is it center?
It's good. I see it right here.
All right.
Kyle Murray or Killer Cam?
Not a big fan of Cameron, so I'm gonna go Kyle Murray.
Moti.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. Everybody's probably down on Cam, but I like Cam this year. But in this particular matchup, I like Murray too.
Alright, just wanted to let you know, Abdul Rafa'i said Fahmi's still an intern, he can't be in the middle. Fahmi be interning everywhere, by the way. He has like 3 internships going.
Unpaid internships.
Unpaid internships.
I'm trying to get a hire, 3 different spots, and a year in, over a year in. And it's not happening.
Abdul Rafa'i answered the question, by the way, by saying
I got to talk to the manager over there at Infinity Drugs.
Thanks.
So.
Yeah, for sure. Well, while we are talking, just want to throw this out there that, we have to give a shout out to our sponsor. And the sponsor for this week is, we got the Balkan House. As you guys can see, I'm rocking the shirt. Shout out to Juma Ekic. Their location in Hamtramck is 3028 Kniff Street, Hamtramck, Michigan, 48212. Their number is 313-262-6234. They also have a location in Ferndale, which is at 314 West 9 Mile Road, Ferndale, Michigan, 48220. Their number is 248-268-4920. They have the famous sandwich, the doner kebab, and I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but all their food is halal.
Yes.
So it's halal beef, halal everything. So shout out to Juma. Appreciate your sponsorship. Always giving back. So we appreciate that. So that's our sponsor for this week. And again, it's the first Sunday. We got a full slate of games. If you are watching, feel free to ask us any questions, football related, fantasy related. We're here to answer it.
All those Edward Allaire's haters.
To be honest with you, I don't think there's that many Edward.
Oh, there was a lot.
From?
Abdul Rafa'i's one.
No.
Who's another one?
I'm actually one of them too.
All right, man.
I don't like rookies.
Yeah, Moti don't like rookies. That's his theory.
Listen, one thing about Moti, he breaks some rules.
Facts.
So
No, every year it changes, you know. Because,
okay, all right.
You know, as a man, you know what I'm saying, every year you grow.
Can I just say something right quick? M Shizzle just joined. Shout out to M Shizzle.
Shizzle.
That's Mario.
Uncle Mario.
Uncle Mario's in the building. Okay, here we go. 6 Mile 324. Thank God BG's not on the show. Shout out to Moti. That's Ida, by the way.
Rico.
That's Rico.
Hey, I'm gonna have to talk to Adam on you know what I'm saying, off air. You know what I'm saying? Me and Adam got some of a fantasy beef, but that's another story.
All right, there you go. Adam,
yeah.
talk to us. What's this fantasy beef that we talk about? Share with us.
I know what it is.
Abdul Faris said Cam might be a different animal this year. I agree. I think that he's gonna have a solid year. I don't know about Animal. Animal's like top 5, but I think he's gonna be top 12 fantasy quarterback, man. I think.
Hey man, something I saw the other day. Cam was top 5, 4 or 5 out of his 9 years.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Guys, he's a rusher. He steals touchdowns in the red zone.
Yeah, I know.
So it just he's there. As long as New England is decent, which they got the coaching staff, you know, they're gonna be all right. M Shizzle put his thumbs up. Shout out to Mario, Clyde Edwards-Helaire owner. Uncle
Very
Mario.
nice.
Yeah.
You know what? Uncle Mario, very underrated fantasy player.
Oh,
He is.
for sure. He has improved.
He
lot.
is.
Yeah.
He might have had inside information on that pick right there, but he is a very good fantasy player. We can start breaking down games though. We're gonna start rolling. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask those questions. We'll be sure to answer them. It is 11:37, so let's get the ball rolling.
I got a question.
Yes.
Is there any way to block Abdul Rafai on Facebook?
Why do we do that? Abdul Rafai, I know I mentioned this already, but please, I
Yes.
will message you or you message me. He's number one. Him and Willie Didiashi, top fans. 100% free door to kebab sandwich.
Yeah.
Abdul, I can drop it off at Kona Cafe if you want.
I mean, he's always there.
I'll be in
Might
the
as
traffic.
well asking for fantasy advice.
Yeah, or you know what? I'm
I
gonna
can
give it a
hand it to
Khalid.
him personally.
I'm gonna give it a Khalid, and he'll have it at Kona Cafe for you. The free doner kebab gift card sandwich. We appreciate you as being a great fan. Big Waldo's in the building.
I
Whitty's
could
and
probably
Danny.
sell that to him.
No, you can't because I will not let you do that. All right. Whitty's and Danny. Which two should I start? Cooper Kupp, Mike Evans, Marvin Jones, DJ Shark, or CD Lamb? Whitty wanted us to know that he had a loaded wide receiver core. So in way of doing that, he named all his wide receivers. So we appreciate you letting us know, Whitty.
That is the
But-
purpose of that.
My two is Cooper Kupp and Marvin Jones.
Might
Sit
have
Mike
a guest
Evans.
appearance.
Might sit Mike Evans. Amila, come. Amila, come, please.
Might have a guest appearance.
Amila,
As
come.
soon as she heard my voice.
Come sit with
Right
Baba.
back up.
Come, please. Alright, I'm sorry guys. My daughter, we're in our basement, so
Yeah.
best believe we're gonna have a lot of those interruptions.
It's the boogie day.
But she came down, seen Tony, and ran away.
She didn't have to see me. She heard my voice. Jump right back up.
That's hilarious, man.
That is hilarious.
That is hilarious. So going back,
Got a hater in the house.
Cooper Kupp, 2. Cooper Kupp,
Oh, damn.
Mike Evans, Marvin Jones, DJ Shark, CD Lamb. I'm going Kupp and Marvin Jones. I'm saying Mike Evans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go CD Lamb and Cup for reasons I will discuss later, but those are my two.
I'm gonna go Shark and Cup. I can't trust CD Lamb yet. Haven't seen him in the offense. He could blow up, but yeah, Marvin Jones. Kenny Galladay out?
Yes.
sir.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still go Shark.
No.
They're gonna be playing from behind, so I could see him getting opportunities.
Sorry, Whitney, I know we kind of confused you, but it looks like Kupp is the consensus, so that's one you should definitely start. But you're gonna have to go with the coin flip for Jones, Shark, or CD Lamb.
Yeah, I think Willie's next comment is gonna be no shit, because all we did, he already knew he was starting Cup.
And now
We
he
just
put his
com-
name. He put
we
his
just
name in
confused
there.
him.
He put his name in there. So
No, he was just showing that.
yeah,
off his
you're
wide
right,
receiver
because he
core.
did have a laughing emoji. I think he's laughing at that comment. Whitney did actually say, "What's up, fellas?" Shout out to Waldo. He's in the building. Mario said champion, letting us know that he's the champion. Just want to put that out
Well, I
there.
thought he was letting everybody know that I was a champion too.
Well, I guess y'all both just let everybody know that you guys are both
okay.
champions.
We have champions.
And
Moti's always a champion in our hearts.
2 times.
That's what it is.
That's it? Nothing for me? You got nothing?
Nah.
Alright. Mario said T.Y. Hilton or Emmanuel Sanders this week. It's a tough one.
Ty.
Listen, guys, T.Y. Hilton low-key could be a very good receiver this year if he's healthy, because Philip Rivers loves his number one. You know what I mean? Like, he targets him a lot. So T.Y. Hilton could be really good this year. But this week, man, I don't know, man. I like Emmanuel Sanders. Even though I'm gonna tell him Ty because it's safer, I like Emmanuel Sanders this week.
Go ahead.
I stopped betting on Ty. Family, you remember last year's bet?
Of course.
Ty to me, man, he needs to prove me wrong, man. And I'm not a big believer of Phillip Rivers or the Colts as a team, you know. But I would definitely go Emmanuel Sanders. I think he's going to be a great number 2, you know, for that Saints offense.
So what are you saying? You don't like the Colts this year?
I don't like the Colts this year. I don't like Phillip Rivers.
He's just afraid of Ty staying healthy. That's really the big.
I'm a big believer in those underdog stories. You know, with Ty always injury prone. I think I want him, you know, as a fan to, you know, to have a great year. But on this one, I'm gonna have to go Emmanuel Sanders.
All right, what is he actually has a great question. He said, just wondering who gets custody of the refs in the Brady-Belichick divorce. And my answer is Brady for sure. He's definitely getting the refs.
I agree.
I think the refs don't like Belichick. Or like the league don't like Belichick in general.
Probably not.
You know what I
probably
mean?
not. But I mean, Brady, you know, he's been the golden child for the NFL for a while. I mean, they made up rules specifically for him. So,
Yeah.
you know, the tuck rule, the, you know, diving at the quarterback sneeze. Man, when you watch football, from what it is today than, you know, where it used to be, man, quarterbacks used to take a beating.
Yeah. And, yeah, exactly. I agree with that. So, I mean, I guess we could ask the question that Mo Manahi asked, and I kind of wanted to hear this since he's talking about Brady and Belichick. So, who does have more pressure this season going into the year, Brady or Belichick?
For me, it's definitely Brady. I just feel like for him to, you know, go to Tampa Bay and he has high expectations there. You know, it's literally Super Bowl bust. So for sure, it's Brady. I mean, for Belichick, he has nothing to prove, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're talking about 2 GOATs. I'm talking about Brady and Belichick, 2 GOATs, greatest of all-time coach, greatest all-time quarterback. Belichick to me has nothing to prove. If he goes 8-8, people are gonna go crazy about him doing a good job there.
Yeah, I agree. I think 8-8 is definitely a good job for the New England Patriots roster this year, man. Because if you look at that roster, you know, let's keep it real, man. Offensively, they are not good. You know,
I'm gonna disagree with you. I think Brady definitely has more pressure, but I'm disagreeing with the fact that defensively they lost a lot of starters to opting out. So I could see them, honestly, they're in the same division, probably going 9-7, 10-6, man. They have enough on offense. The worry is going to be on defense, and you know.
Put it like this: I feel like we're only high on them on offense because Cam Newton is at quarterback. See, this is a situation where if Tom Brady was at quarterback, I would really be worried.
I think the only reason why I'm, you know, okay with them on defense is because Belichick is the coach.
Hey, fantasy-wise, as far as the New England Patriots roster, who got drafted? Cam Newton? Like, I know Niall Harry, he was good.
Nikhil
Harry.
Nikhil Harry, I low-key could be a sleeper, man. He could be the Devin Funches of...
but is he starting for anybody's team?
Tony's team.
Mine, he is.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Mike Evans is out.
What is it, 14 man?
Well, Mike...
16 man.
16 man?
Yeah. Mike Evans is out. Let me just point that out.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, I'm starting to kill Harry, so... I got a lot of confidence, and he got to throw it to somebody.
Yeah, man.
They got
that's
double
what I'm
team.
saying. They
Guy's
got
a big dude.
nobody.
They drafted him high, you know, last year.
He's going to be the Devin Funches for New England Patriots. The guy that goes in the red zone.
All right, I'll tell
might
you
get
what.
4 catches
He's going to be
and
the
2
Kelvin Benjamin of Carolina.
I mean, that's kind of where I was going, but, you know.
Oh, I mean, if you would have went Kelvin Benjamin, you would have said Devin
But
Funches,
he's
right?
a bum, though, bro. Devin Funches at least is still alive
Stop.
and moving.
Where is Kelvin Benjamin?
Kevin Benjamin's
No,
bumming
I'm
out.
talking about his first. Come on, man.
All right.
See?
Zach
Guys.
Levitt. Tony is Tom Brady, and Moti is Ndamukong Suh.
No, he did
Yeah,
not.
I'm going to Kyle Murray.
No, he did not.
He did, man.
Oh, man.
Zach's
Oh,
silly.
my God, man.
Zach right now is
Levitt,
at
man.
home laughing
No,
to
me and him
himself.
never saw eye to eye, but you know what? We're starting to get there.
Zach is at home laughing to himself.
Yeah, we're starting to get
All
there.
right,
man.
what is his name?
Hey,
Prescott or
hold on,
Manny
hold
Ice?
on,
Ndamukong Suh is the number 1 pick.
My bad.
Hold
He's
on.
the number 1
You got a
pick.
comment to him?
Listen, I'm not
Ndamukong Suh is the
I
number
ain't
1
gonna let
pick.
nobody say something to you without a comeback.
All right, go ahead, Moti.
Zach, if you don't get your Muggsy Bogues in there.
Muggsy Bogues.
Hey,
Muggsy was a player, man. Muggsy was a player.
Hey, that's funny. I got a couple comments, man. My bad. I'm over here spitting right now. Willie's in that name. Prescott or Matty Ice? I'm going Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, you can't bench him. I don't care who his matchup is.
I agree.
Too many weapons.
Yeah.
Too many weapons.
Way
Even
too
more
many.
weapons than he had last year, and he finished number 2, I think, last year in fantasy. So at the end of the day, you have to start Dak Prescott every week.
For sure.
Mike Evans ain't out. I agree, but I think he's pretty much out with the way that he's limping out there. Hamstrings are
Man,
big.
if you got somebody, look, man, I don't trust him.
He's
I feel
starting
like-
to kill Harry over Mike Evans, so that should tell you what he
You know
feels.
what?
No, but I think it's a good start. But I'm just
Are
telling
we
you.
are we on the
On paper.
Is this what we're doing right now?
Hit the boom. Hurry up. Pound the
First
table.
boom Philly of the week.
Hurry up.
Nikhil Harry. It's not because I'm starting him.
Wow.
I like it, believe it or not. I really do like it.
Dude, they
I
play
like it.
Miami. Cam got to go to somebody.
Man.
All right.
Their running back is hurt.
Guys, Dave commented and he's going to love my response. He said Marvin Jones or Michael Gallup. So Dave, be ready. You have to gallop with Marvin Jones this week.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
you just confused them.
You gallop with Marvin Jones this week. You roll with Marvin Jones.
I'm gonna go
All right.
Mike Gallup, man. Michael Gallup.
Damn,
I can't, man.
Marvin
I
Jones-
can't because the Bears defense is all right. Look, man, the Lions they got a lot of talent on offense. They have a lot of talent on offense. If you put their, is it Fuller, the Bears' #1 corner?
Yeah.
You start moving him to Marvin Jones, man. You know, now you got matchup problems with Hawkinson. You got Swift playing, Carry On playing. I mean, there's a lot, man. Amendola in the slot, like they're all right, man. Amendola ain't the Amendola a couple years ago, but still, he can get open.
Alright, first of all, Zach is laughing, Mario's laughing, and Mario said Muggsy with the laughing emoji, so I want to let you know.
What you got, Marvin Jones or Michael Gallup?
Nah, I'm a big fan of Michael Gallup. By the way, he's one of the players I discovered.
I was just about to say
You
that.
know what I'm saying? There's a few out there. You know what I'm saying? There's actually one this year too, but I'm gonna talk about him later. Yeah, I like Gallup, man. I just think that Dallas offense is gonna be crazy this year, man. They have so many weapons. As far as Detroit, Galladay to me, him being out to me is huge, man, for that offense. And I think the Lions are gonna try to run the ball today.
For sure.
Yeah, I think we're going to
I mean, I look at opportunity. What's going to be a higher scoring game? Dallas Rams or Bears Lions?
Oh, Rams.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure,
So
yeah.
that's why I'm going there.
Cooper will have Ramsey on him. I'm going Gallup. Shut up, Omar. Too early for that corny crap. David said that. Abdul Fattah said talent doesn't matter when you have Stafford at quarterback. So he's going hard on Matthew Stafford. It's like when playing pickup basketball and you have Fahmy running as point.
Who said that?
Abdul Fattah.
Which family matters?
Which Fahmy are you referring to? Like, what do you mean?
I talk about the old family or the new family?
The new Fahmy, because the old Fahmy was okay at point, but the new Fahmy,
Hold
no
on,
good.
man.
A big difference.
Hold
No
on.
good.
This is coming from a non-basketball playing. This guy, he knows what I did to him, so he already he got no room to speak, man. He knows the deal. He knows the deal. I sent him home humbled. He knows the deal.
Alright, there you guys go.
That's why he stopped playing.
I think we definitely have a Tony basketball segment every single Fantasy Guys show. Like at least a couple minutes where we talk about Tony and basketball.
I mean, that's just like LeBron James in the NBA.
come on, man.
Hey, man, I'm not making that comparison. Haters all around.
What did he actually said? I think Cam has a bounce back season. He has to prove himself that he still got it. Abdul Fattah said, I was on your team. What do you mean? So just kind of clarifying that. Issa Boom is in the building. He joined.
Boom,
What up,
Issa Boom.
Shout out to Boom. We got Patel. I remember him from last year. Shout out to Patel. You guys are watching. Ask us questions. Anything football. It doesn't have to be fantasy.
And it doesn't gotta be Tony bashing either.
It definitely could just be Tony bashing. Fahmy Ball's like the modern day Imam, but rest in peace.
Wow.
What did he ask you?
That's my guy, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. That gift certificate was by, that's why he's the #1 fan.
You know what's funny? Facebook. He woke up this morning and he tagged me. He said Facebook gave him top fan badge.
Nice.
For Fantasy Guys.
I like that.
So you got anytime he comments, it should say like top fan badge.
That's real.
That's
real.
funny.
That is
So
real.
that's right after I was telling him that he's definitely one of our top fans. Abdul Fattah put the thumbs down, so he's just I think that's off of Willie Gash's comment.
Yeah, we
Yo, I asked questions in the question thing. Okay, let's see. They don't show nothing. I mean, Patel, if you could comment it, can you guys see them? No, we cannot.
Maybe on Instagram?
Oh, you know what, Yusuf, you probably see them because he's on the. Is this questions in the questions thing?
Oh yeah, I could read
Oh,
them
okay, I
or
think we got him, Patel. What is it, Yusuf?
he has a couple. He said Boston Scott or Montgomery PPR.
Boston Scott all day.
No chance.
Oh
You gotta
my
go David
God.
Montgomery.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm actually
You know
not.
who I
I'm a
would take-
fantasy guy.
You know who I would take
Go
over
David Montgomery.
I'll take Boston Scott over Mark Ingram.
Listen, man.
I'll take Boston Scott
Come
over.
on, man. What about Corey Clement? At least he's got competition. David
You know what?
Montgomery, he got
Tariq
no.
Cohen.
Stop. No, he does not. It's the same thing. He's
What
gonna.
are you talking about?
David Montgomery is getting 20 touches. Is Boston Scott getting 20 touches? If he is,
How
sign
do
you
you
up for
know
Boston
David
Scott.
Montgomery's
Just
getting
trade him
20?
right now.
How do you know David Montgomery's getting 20 touches?
Because that's what he
He
does.
just got back from injury.
He always gets
Guys,
20 touches.
Mr. Patel, this guy owns him in 3 leagues, Montgomery. He's using
This
his
is
bio.
very true.
He's using his
But
bio
that has
right
nothing
now.
to do with it because. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'll take Boston Scott.
I can't say
mostly-
I'm not starting him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Fami. I mean, I feel like from 2019 till today, present day, our me and Fami relationship been great. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Tony relationship been great. So I'm gonna have to agree with them. Boston Scott. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? The only Scott I know is Byron Scott.
Baller.
Well, exactly. So I'm gonna have to go with David Montgomery. I really think, that Boston's, that Chicago's offense is not gonna be good this year. But they're gonna try to run the ball with Montgomery.
all right, you guys know who Boston Scott is from week 14 to week 17 when Miles Sanders was balling, was the number 7 fantasy running back in the NFL. From week 14 to week 17 when Miles Sanders was balling. The number 7 fantasy running back in the NFL, and now Miles Sanders is out. They're playing
Are
against
you
Washington.
kidding me right now?
Not even kidding
Are you
you.
joking?
What are you-
You're comparing Boston Scott to Miles Sanders?
I'm just telling you. What are you saying?
Come on, man. Give me a break. Byron Scott? Byron Scott?
Yeah,
Boston Scott was
Boston
the number
Scott.
7 fantasy running back
That is-
while Miles Sanders was in the game. While Miles Sanders was playing.
Oh, man,
just
God
throwing that
help
out
us.
there.
Hey, listen, just throwing it out here.
I'll
You
go
got a
if I-
2-time champ. You got a 3-time champ. And unfortunately, I don't look at it. He's in too many damn leagues. Next.
Alright. 3-time champ, by the way. Tizzle be speaking facts sometimes.
3-time
That's
champ.
what
All
Boom
in one
said.
year.
That Boom
How
said.
lucky is that?
Boom.
Yeah, Boom said Tizzle be speaking some facts.
Boom speaks facts all the time.
What's the comment? What's the other question he had? I'm sorry.
Kareem Hunt or Tariq Cohen PPR?
Well, obviously, if Patel's gonna go, not
David
go Montgomery, I'll go Kareem Hunt.
All right, let's say he went based on your recommendation, Scott.
Yeah.
Would you start Cohen over Kareem Hunt?
No,
What? That's your reason for not starting Montgomery.
no, it's not. My reason.
I'm
is-
going Kareem Hunt,
I
man.
just
Go
said
Kareem
Kareem Hunt. I
Hunt,
just
David
said Kareem
Montgomery. I know that.
Okay.
But why don't you start Tariq?
Because first
Cohen?
of all, I don't like the Bears running backs in general. That's what I don't like. I don't
They
like
gotta
Bears running
run the
backs in
ball.
general.
Lions are a good defense, but they gotta run the ball. There's way too many. Like Philly just tries to. They're gonna win, man. They got a lot of good weapons.
First of all,
on
y'all
offense,
sleeping
man.
on the Washington football team, by the way. You guys are sleeping on them actually having a good game this week against
Washington
Philadelphia.
football team.
Yes.
That's yeah.
You don't call them the
Who
Redskins.
you got?
Washington?
No, who you got between Cohen and Kareem Hunt?
I'm a big fan of Kareem Hunt.
Whoa.
Big fan of Kareem
Wait,
Hunt.
Kareem
Cleveland.
got an Arabic name. What happened?
No. The reason why is because of his story. I told you I like underdogs.
That's true.
And Cleveland also signed him to extension, so that means something. So that means
Tariq.
he's playing a big role in the
Bada.
offense.
Yeah.
So why you start
Kareem
Robert
Bada, but Cohen sounds
I
more
had-
Arabic than Hunt, so
Hey.
I know why you went Hunt.
Hey,
Between the two,
Hey,
I get it.
I had both of them. I had both of them last year.
Alright, so listen, I don't have any fantasy questions, but I just came to hate on Tony. I stay off the
You're
grid.
lying.
Yes, I don't know who
What's
that
that?
is. That's fun. I don't know. His Instagram is I stay off the grid, so I don't know who that
Stay
is.
off the grid.
Send me location, Big Tone Pimpin'. That's what Boom said. We at the crib, Boom. We at the crib. We have questions
Hey,
over here. We got a lot of
25-minute
questions.
drive. You might as well take a flight.
It's a 20-minute
Come
drive.
in here.
20 minutes.
My
but
God. In '94 was a mess.
It was a mess because you're on it, Tony.
They got Rams clothes and stuff.
Yeah, man.
I lost Gaze today. Pick 2. Parker in New England, AJ Green, Los Angeles Chargers, or Judy versus Tennessee. And I know Moti where he gonna go with this one because I know he's high up on Judy. But you gotta pick 2. So I would go Judy and Parker.
Listen, I'm going Judy. And who's the other guy?
AJ
Green.
Green or Devontae Parker.
By the way, Ziad, I heard that the Cincinnati Bengals are gonna keep an eye on AJ Green. Might be on a snap count. And
Yeah.
Chargers got the best corners duo, I think, in the NFL. So it might be trio in the NFL. So I would.
What's his name? Derwin James is out.
No, Derwin James is safety. First of all, he's on a corner.
Okay, I knew that, but I thought that's what you.
No,
I didn't want to correct you on it being a corner or a safety.
No, they have
You know what?
3 good corners.
I'm sorry, man.
3 very good corners. So I would go Parker and Judy.
Yeah, I like Judy and Parker too.
Yeah, gotta go Parker and Judy.
All right, John Valentino. Shout out to Tino. I'm in that league, the Dynasty League. What kind of year AJ Brown is going to have? Tony doesn't like him.
Don't.
I do.
He's gonna fall off this year.
Pause. I don't agree with that.
All right, you don't have to agree.
I know, but I'm just letting
All
you
right,
know.
AJ Brown. Listen, Ryan Tannehill is not gonna ball out like he did last year.
Does he have to though?
For AJ Brown to do well, sure. I think he needs somebody to pass it to him.
Yeah, but does he have to ball out? Because he balled out last year. Does he actually have to ball out to that point? Because
Ryan Tannehill?
Who's the weapons in Tennessee?
All right,
Who's the weapons? Tell me who's the weapons.
I'm trying to think of another receiver.
Exactly.
But they got
So my point
Jonnu
is,
Smith.
they have AJ Brown, who's physically, talentedly gifted.
Give me a stat line for Ryan Tannehill.
Like, what do you mean, season-wise?
Yards? No, per game.
Per game?
Yeah.
Just say 250 and a touchdown.
250 and a touchdown.
All right.
So you expect
Sometimes 2.
AJ Brown, okay,
Yeah.
to have how much of that? And that
6.
touchdown has to go to him.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
Not
how
every
is he
week.
All right.
Every week, Tony.
All right.
He's not going to end up with
Listen,
16 touchdowns a
Listen,
year.
where he went in the draft, I don't like him. I think
You know, people
Sterling Shepard is going to have a better year than AJ Brown, and I'm willing to take that bet with anybody.
You want to shake that, me and you?
Let's go, shake it.
Lunch.
Hey, put it down. Write it down. Mark it down. Sterling Shepard over AJ Brown.
John Valentino, he just
You
said
want to do
Sterling
it for the
Shepard
first
over
week?
AJ Brown.
You want to do it for the first
No,
week?
because
Oh,
I
okay.
have him and I'm playing
Because you
against
telling
him,
him.
so I'm hoping him not to. He said what kind of year AJ Brown is going to have. He didn't say what kind of week AJ Brown
All
is
right,
going
well,
to have.
I'm sorry. He's going to be disappointing.
AJ Brown is a type of receiver that even if there's a bum at quarterback, he's going to make it happen. He's like Kenny Galladay on the Tennessee Titans. That's how I look at him.
Come on,
Real
man.
talk. He's Kenny Galladay on the
All
Tennessee
right,
Titans.
what's up? What kind of year AJ Brown going to have?
No, I don't like AJ Brown either. I think Tennessee's gonna run the ball. It's gonna be run heavy, and Tannehill is just gonna do his job to win. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Game manager.
Game
Go back.
manager for sure. You know.
Ziad Hadi said, let's go week 1. Mohamed Zindani says, sup fellas, Moti's in the building.
All day.
Benjamin James said, number 1 fan checking in. By the way, we do have a competition with number 1 fan because Ben is definitely up there as well. So number 1 fan checking in. Let's talk Henry Ruggs. Is the rookie worth a start yet, or is it one of those keep on the bench and let him prove it? Depends on who else you have, Ben, but I kind of do like him this week against Carolina. Their
Gotta give us
defense,
his other receivers.
yeah, Carolina defense is gonna suck this year, so it could be a shootout. And I think they're playing. Are they playing in Vegas this week, or are they
Yeah.
playing Carolina?
I mean, no, Carolina.
Carolina?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
1 o'clock
Well,
game,
wherever
so
it's at, it's gonna be a shootout. I feel
I mean,
like.
why are we talking about, home or away when we know there ain't no fans?
And I'm just saying, like, I just want to throw the line. It's gonna be a shootout in Vegas. That's
Yeah,
what I was gonna say.
I feel like it's going to be a shootout anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shootout wherever it's at. Mohamed Zindani said, "Would you start Gibson or Akers this week? Depends on who is, who else you got, right?"
Why? He said Gibson or Akers.
Yeah.
So he's obviously asking a question.
I'm saying he said, "Would you start Gibson or Akers this
Yeah.
week?"
I'm going to have to go Akers over
I'm not.
Gibson.
I'm going Gibson.
They're playing Philly, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I've been joking with Jacob the jeweler in our league about Mel Gibson.
Nephew.
Right?
His nephew.
Is that his name? Mel Gibson?
Antonio
Oh,
Gibson.
Antonio Gibson.
His nephew, right?
John
Yeah,
Valentino said it's down. You gotta talk to me. But what do you mean by it's down? But go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm going Cam Akers on this one. I just don't think.
You got Cam Akers, 2 Cam Akers. You got 1
Hey,
Gibson.
let me tell you something. A wise man once told me, you play your players on prime time.
We're gonna save that.
That wise man is sitting to my left.
Yes.
That's right.
This guy in Sterling Shepard, Bessam Gobach said, Mo Sufi said, I'll take that bet. So you trying to bet that with Sufi too?
Let's get AJ Brown or Sterling Shepard?
Yes.
I want to make sure because Sufi's a little tricky with his bets.
We got a
I'll
lot
take
of
that.
questions. Come
I'll
on,
take
man.
that with Sufi. I'll take that with BG. I'll take that with Nabeen. Who else wants some?
Alright, is Sterling Shepard Tony's man crushed this year? Yes, he is.
Who
the
said that?
Robbie Anderson of this year, it seems like. Definitely.
You know
I
what?
like Sterling Shepard.
Hey,
It's the
start
problem. I
Robbie
like him.
Anderson today.
You guys know AJ Brown, people got him as a top 10 wide receiver, like a sneaky top 10
Listen,
wide
man,
receiver.
I don't care. Give
Okay,
me
just
Sterling
letting
Shepard.
you know.
And
Fahmy got to go. Mo Sufi, I'm telling you, you live next to me now, Suf. Replace him anytime you like. I'm ready. And this could be the O and Mo's show with Mo Sufi, Moti, and Ahmad in the building. Just throwing that out there. But
Man, you know what, man? As bad as that sounds,
Wings
like,
and
that
Danny.
sounds really. That sounds
the O
good.
and Mo
Yeah,
show.
Yeah, I like that. That is
O
good.
and Mo's, Tony has to go.
No, you have Mo. O. No, it's gotta be here, and it spells Mo T. That'd be good.
All right, listen, can I tell you something?
That'd be
Waze
good.
and Danny just asked me golf or Brady. Guys, Waleed, Tom Brady will be a top 5 fantasy quarterback this year. Mark my words. It's going to be a shootout in New Orleans this
It'll
Thursday,
be
this 4
close.
o'clock.
It'll be close.
Yeah, it's going to be close because the guys can run and he can't run.
Yeah, exactly.
But Brady's going to be right there. I think he's 5'6", right there.
Yeah, it'll be close.
So definitely start Tom Brady. Don't even ever bench him.
Yeah,
Please never
I'm
bench him.
starting Brady over golf. You?
No, I got golf in 2 of my leagues, and there's a reason for that.
Would you start Brady
There's a
or
reason
golf?
for that, right? Brady, okay, Brady needs his weapons, right? Okay, we're talking about Mike Evans that's have a hamstring problem. As a runner, a hamstring is the most important thing, that you need as far as being a runner.
True.
All right?
Well, I mean, if you ask Fatis Manahi, it's his groin.
That's important too.
That's important.
So as far as golf, you guys forgot that the Rams were the greatest offense on turf. So I like golf, man. I like golf more.
All right, so Moti's going golf. Mo Sufi said the O and Mo show. Zia said Tony the GOAT. He should be hosting the show in Tampa. There you go. I mean, we got mixed comments. Fahmi's a fake Skip Bayless. That is true, man.
Who said that?
That's
Who
Mo
the
Sufi.
hell said
Mo
that?
Sufi.
Mo Sufi is
Yo,
a
you Skip
scum.
Bayless, bro.
Hell no. Hell no, Barry.
Yeah, very
You know why?
strong
Because I don't hate LeBron James.
No, that's
You have to
that's
have that as a
That's the only
qualification.
difference. That's the only
That's a
difference.
requirement.
A
if
lot
you
of
Skip
comments.
Bayless.
A lot of comments.
But if
Okay.
you tell me I'm a little more like Stephen A. Smith.
Okay, Patel said, all right, thanks guys. Love your page show, by the way. Tony is legendary, Mario said. Boom said all day. Chill out, Boom. Let's not hype him up.
Hey, man.
Big bro.
We already
Mario
talked about
Polo.
Mario and Boom speaking facts. And that's what they do.
Alright, Adif, my question for Coach. I wanted to trade for Miles Sanders. You think I should still pursue him even though he's injured 100%? But you know what? If you don't want him, that's fine with me. I'll keep him.
No,
I
Rico,
appreciate it.
don't do it. I told this guy he was targeting Miles Sanders in a bunch of drafts. I said, hey, man, I don't see it. I don't see why you targeted him
Guess
in
what else
the
I
early
got?
second round.
Boston Scott, baby. That's what else I got, baby.
Okay.
Boston Scott.
Either way, I don't like either one of them.
Okay.
You should have went Jacobs. I would have went Jacobs over Miles
He just went
Sanders.
number 9.
All right, what about Eckler?
Eckler went right in front of him.
Who,
Number
Miles
19
Sanders?
to Sufi, yes.
All right.
Slow down, Tony. Omi Ahmed, Boston Scott, Zach Moss, or Mac in half PPR. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think both Colts running back are gonna do well this week. But to answer your question, I'm going Boston Scott over those
He
two.
said Boston Scott, Marlon
Zach
Mack.
Moss or Marlon Mack.
I'm gonna have to go with the trusted one, Marlon Mack. Man, that's a safer one out of all of them. I don't like. If I had to rate them, I haven't seen Zach Moss, but there's a lot of hype around him.
Yeah, I have to sit on Zach Moss no matter what.
Yeah,
this week.
I'd probably go Marlon Mack. He's
him.
safer.
Yeah, I mean, as far as all the rookies, there's hype around them, right? But I'm gonna go with the trusted one, like Tony said, man. Marlon Mack, he's been proven.
Yeah, Mac is safe, but I think Boston Scott with half PPR has higher potential, so I would go Boston Scott. But
Coach has a man crush on Boston Scott.
I mean, I'm just going with numbers, guys. Numbers. He's gonna have the opportunities. That's what I see at the end of the day. So now, guys, that's crazy. We had a kind of like a big wave of questions. Moti in the building. He be bringing out the fans. Moti, I appreciate you.
That's real. That's real.
So we haven't even started the first game yet, which is the Seahawks against the Falcons. 1 o'clock game. Do you see a shootout, Tony? Yes or no?
Who?
Shootout. Seahawks, Falcons.
Seahawks, Falcons. Yeah, of course. Falcons in the shootout, no matter where they go. So
Well,
yeah,
they're home, so they're not gonna have to go that far.
I mean, no matter who they play. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah,
These lame-ass jokes.
I mean, we were talking about this over my house about the Falcons being a sleeper team, and honestly, I mean, I don't know how they gonna be a sleeper team because they said they had the same team last year, but didn't do nothing.
Their defense was hurt. They kind of got everybody
You know what I'm
back this year.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why. And Gurley. People believe Gurley's an upgrade over Devontae Freeman.
No
So,
question about that.
but I think Hayden Hurst is a downfall from Austin Hoover, for that team at least.
Matt Ryan is Matt Ryan. It's Kelvin Ridley's second year. He should be all right.
It's not Kevin Ridley's second year, but go ahead, continue his third year.
All right, third year. I apologize.
Yeah,
Another
I'm
year
here
in
to
the
make
office
sure
with
that
Matt
you're
Ryan.
stand
All right,
corrected.
you know what?
Go
We'll
ahead,
take
Tony.
these advertisements off. Anyways, because I gotta Google check this guy. I gotta fact check him now every single time.
100%.
Don't be calling me out live on The show?
Sorry, I like this because the fans like this too. So you know what? If this is what you want to do, we can do this all year.
Oh yeah, we're definitely fact
Alright.
checking.
You know what I'm saying? Hawkinson or Fant? Ziad Hadi asking that.
Hawkinson.
Yeah,
very
this
easy
week,
for me.
This week Hawkinson, I like.
Galladay's out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think the whole year Hawkinson, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it's his year to make that jump.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Let's
Man,
hope
this
that.
guy, man. That definitely needs to be a permanent seat. Definitely needs to be he brings a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, he's a two-time champ.
All right, Bryce Love is out and Akers is in committee and listed as a third running back.
Zach
So why not?
David just commented
Thank
again.
you. Thank you, Mohamed Zindani. That's exactly my point. Everybody's in for Los Angeles, and y'all want to start Akers over Gibson when Bryce Love is out. I'm going Gibson, but he's asking you guys, so why not Gibson?
He's an anti-Semite. Just like his uncle.
It's like his uncle.
What's
Yeah,
your
man,
answer, man?
I mean, honestly, like with me, I go with proven players, man. I go with players with
Cam
experience.
Akers is a rookie, bro.
Yeah,
Monty.
man.
What are you
No,
talking
man.
about?
He's calling you out, man.
Let me finish.
Yeah,
Let me
let him
finish.
finish, man.
You know, I mean, Cam Akers is replacing Todd Gurley, bro. Like, there's a reason why he's, they drafted him. There's a reason why he's there. So I think,
He had a
especially,
proven quarterback, a proven coach.
yeah, especially
These
that
guys
offense,
are, Dwayne Haskins and Ron Rivera or Jared Goff and Sean McVay.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly. That's why I'm going
This
Cam
guy-
Akers. Real talk.
But that has
This
nothing
guy,
to do
man.
with the running back at the end of the day. When
Has
you know,
everything to do
Cam
with the
Akers
play
was
calling.
good. Cam Akers was good at Florida State.
Has everything to do with the play calling.
Cam Akers was good, you know what I'm saying, but I would definitely sit on him this week and not start him if you can.
I heard the Washington football team released AP because this guy Gibson.
Yes, that's exactly my
So
point.
I want to see if they made a mistake.
Okay, so Bessam Goback said Akers or Mostert. Hey, by the way, Bessam Goback is funny that he
Yeah,
put
it is
Mostert and
funny.
spelled him correct because when
He's
we
been
were-
saying mustard all yeah.
So he made
Yeah.
sure that we don't go hard on him
Yeah.
and spell his name correctly before he entered it.
Very easy. I don't even know why it's
Mostert?
Obviously.
Okay.
Devin Cohen might not play. And, Raheem Mostert is a baller. He
Okay.
showed that last year.
Moti, who you
Hey,
got?
first of all, Bessam Goback has an education from the University of Bahamas, so don't question his spelling.
Yeah, no, we ain't questioning his spelling. We're definitely questioning his wording.
But I'm gonna have to go to Mostert.
Yeah, I think Mostert is safer. Bessam. Listen, rookies, man, I try my best to just sit on them for a week just to see what they can do before you start them. Then you kind of get an idea. That's why.
Unless you have a lair.
That's the only reason. Yeah, for sure. That's the only reason why preseason to me is important, just to see rookies. That's the biggest thing to me. Is like to see how the rookies look.
Yeah, I agree.
Mohamed Zindani, Higbee or Hayden Hurst?
Tyler Higbee.
Yeah, I'll go Higbee as well.
You?
Yeah, I like Higbee, but what happened to Everett, man? Why are they not looking at Everett? Everett was good to me, man.
Everett was good.
Everett
but
could be still the
Higbee,
man.
Higbee was like a top 5 tight end towards the end of last year.
What-
Higbee's going to be a steal as far as tight ends, I believe. As long as
Yeah,
he
I
can
like
stay
Higbee
healthy.
too. I like Higbee, especially like over Hurst. Like Hurst is like not a rookie, but he's one of those that you gotta watch and see first because it's his new team. He's the guy now.
So
Kind of see what it looks like.
So the Rams, you guys all agree the Rams have a lot of weapons.
They do.
So going back to the Goff and Brady.
Brady has more weapons.
Yeah, Brady has
Really?
more weapons.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Brady
Oh,
has
yeah.
more weapons.
Come on.
There we go.
Mike Evans, Godwin?
Hurt.
PPR, Shark or Lockett?
PPR what?
I'm going DJ. PPR, Shark or Lockett?
Lockett's always been a baller, man. I'm gonna go with Lockett. I anticipate that being more high scoring than the Jacksonville.
You know
game,
why
so.
I'm not gonna go Lockett? DK Metcalf, my boom Philly for this week. I'm just letting you guys know he's gonna come out and he's gonna tear some things apart. I kind of wish I took him in every single league. I don't know why. I let the ADP get to my head. You know, saying I could wait and see, and obviously it never came back to me. But
These two on your left, we don't care about ADP.
I mean, I don't either.
Well,
but I'm just telling you.
Live on the show, he just admitted that he did.
I mean, because
Okay.
I thought that I could wait on it. You know what I mean? I thought I could wait on it. 6 Mile, by the way, who has
Why don't you
DK
bring him home
Metcalf?
better, man?
You are going to enjoy DK Metcalf this week, that's for sure. Question for Coach, are you still doing the if you ball, you get the call segment? And if you do you still have my number? Well, I do still have your number, but I don't plan on calling it this year.
Oh, you crazy.
I'm joking,
You're
Reeve.
crazy.
No, I'm telling you, Reeve has a low-key sleeper team, bro.
Very, very.
They laughed at him. I really believe. First of all, I think it's for sure a playoff team. I think it can last. And how good it's gonna be. Obviously, he needs to make a move.
You have Nabil and Mookie in the league. Of course, it's a playoff team.
All right, so going
By
back to
default.
answering his question. By the way, did you answer the Shark or Lockett?
Rico,
Shark or
top
Lockett?
5 team.
Who answered that? Adam?
No, this is someone else.
Oh, somebody else,
Marcos Valdez asked PPR, Shark or Lockett?
Yeah, I never liked Jacksonville offense even last year. Even when Shark had a good year last year, I never liked them. I'm going to Lockett, but a great point about a DJ Metcalf or a DK Metcalf. I think he's making that leap into number one there, man.
100%. I told him.
Lockett don't need to be the
Boom,
number
Philly call of the year is DK Metcalf will be the number one.
And then as far as Lockett, I think he's going towards being just a deep threat there.
Hey, Lockett, he's in the slot. Metcalf's the one that goes deep. I'd rather have Lockett as the number 2. He get the second best corner, checking him.
No, but
all day
right
he's gonna
now
get
teams
open.
are still confused. They
Listen
might
to
still
me.
check Lockett.
Yeah.
Now.
No. I disagree. After
I agree too.
the performance from last year, DK Metcalf will get the number 1 corner on him.
All right.
So that opens it up for Lockett.
Questions, comments. Mo Sufi, Reef will not be highest scorer any week this year. So, if you're watching, Sufi just said you will not be the highest scorer any week this year. So, just want to give you that heads up. Skinny Bearded Daddy, Tony, they're back.
Skinny Bearded Daddy.
Skinny Bearded Daddy.
Yep.
So, he said, Mac, James, White, or Fournette, PPR.
Mac,
James White or Fournette.
PPR.
Why are you laughing, Yusuf?
You know what, man? Mac,
Skinny
James,
Bearded Daddy.
I think PPR. Listen, Fournette will get a touchdown this week. So if you want to play it safe, go with Fournette.
I disagree. About safe Fournette. Fournette is not safe.
Okay, I'm saying safe as far as he probably ain't gonna
Fournette
get a
is
lot of
safe
touches.
10.
That's
it.
What the hell?
Just 10
That's
though.
what I just said.
James White to me is the safest out of all of them though. I mean Mac is safe too.
Oh God help us, man! The indecision on the right side.
But
Why is the left side so good and the right side no good?
I would go Fournette number 3. James White and Mac. I would go with James White. PPR.
For upside, you know what, man? I'm gonna go Fournette, White, Mac in that order.
Mine is Mac, White, Mac, Fournette.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Fournette, White, Mac for sure.
All right, so there you go. Khalid, I'm not going to say his last name because I'm not going to mess that up. Thoughts on the Cowboys tonight? Will they put up more than 30 points? Possibly. I think they could. I think they could definitely ball out.
Points.
They could ball out.
Cowboys. I mean, 30 is a lot for any NFL game.
Yeah, it is.
But I mean, if you roster,
If there's a team that can do it, Cowboys one of the top 5 teams.
I feel like it'd be a high-scoring game. But I mean, it depends who you got.
I mean, it's gonna be so weird. No fans. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see how everything goes.
You know what? KC, Houston game, Texans game, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Hey, we also, I think they're doing the little virtual stuff at the stadium. So as far as us watching from the TV, I think we still kind of get that experience as far as
Oh, dude, how about this? In the NBA, I did not notice anything
For sure.
It was, honestly,
I swear, nice.
it was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
These NBA playoffs have been amazing.
Odell, but this is Omi. Shout out to Omi. Still trying to get you guys in for a week, so let me know, Omi. Odell, Gallup, or Hollywood Brown? Half PPR. I mean, you can't bench Odell.
You can't.
But I
He's
really like Hollywood Brown.
I do like Hollywood Brown too, man. He got 1.
Yeah, are you trying to get for 1 spot or 2? I would go with, obviously you can't bench Odell, right?
You can't, man. You took him way too high. You can't bench him.
But Hollywood Brown, don't sleep on him, man.
Yeah, man.
Danglander, we got the people coming back from last year. I remember these names. What up?
Can't forget a name like Danglander.
Shout out to Danglander. Came out
Skinny
strong
Daddy.
by saying, what up, punks?
What?
Real big question. Yeah, that's how he came out.
Who?
What up, punks?
Danglander?
Yeah, Danglander. I hope we didn't mess up his season or something because it came out pretty
I
aggressive.
wonder if his
like
name
that.
is D Angler. Maybe he's saying "What up, punks?" because we're butchering the name.
No, or he is, that's his way of talking. You know what I mean? Like,
All
hey,
right,
punks,
you know what,
how are
man?
y'all?
All right, listen. How about this? Please give us a breakdown of how to pronounce the name.
I think Danglander is a normal name, like a common name that people have out there, not
Bro,
common, but I've
it's
heard
Dan.
Or Dan Glander.
Oh my God, Dan Glander.
No, you know what? That's why we've been punks this whole time.
Dan, what's up, Dan?
All right, real big question. Swift, Zach Moss, Dobbins, or sleeper McKinnon with Coleman not playing. If it's official, that's cool, but I still would not start McKinnon.
I'm not.
Swift is hard to start. Zach Moss is hard to start. All those guys are all rookies pretty much, and McKinnon is pretty much, new situation. So
Listen, the only one that's certain is Swift.
No, how can you say that?
Because he's the number 2. That is why.
J.K.
J.K. Dobbins,
Who's
listen.
number one?
Yeah, what about J.K.
Who's number
Dobbins?
1?
Listen, J.K. Dobbins, I like him to have a good year, but
There's a lot of
I'm saying
questions.
I want to see where he's at.
Who's number 1 in the Lions?
Carry on.
Carry on. Yep.
Says who?
Says the coach.
Okay, but
Says
how
the
long?
depth chart.
How long?
All right, what is this guy?
How
He's
long?
arguing with me because I said Swift, and now he wants to, what side is he on?
I'll go J.K. Dobbins. I think or Zach Moss over Swift this week because you don't know what his role is going to be.
My God.
Zach Moss, he's a Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
Man.
What about Singletary? What's going on with him?
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
he's still
saying,
there,
man.
but at least you know for sure he's the
Where you
2.
going, man? He
At least
got,
for
he
sure
got
they
J.K.
two.
Dobbins.
No,
I don't see a
I-
problem doing that.
Yeah, I
But
got
I like Swift, man.
I got J.K. Dobbins too, and
Yeah.
and you guys forget the reason why I picked Dobbins is he used to run over Michigan every single year.
No, we didn't forget.
Let's
Trust
not-
me, we
let's
still
not talk
remember.
about- let's not
no,
talk about-
hold on.
We
hold
all
on,
remember, even
hold on.
non-Michigan
That
fans.
translates to the NFL, man. You don't just become a runner like that and get to the NFL and just suck.
Dan Glander said, Dan Glander, we gotta make sure we say his name. I don't know if it's Punks
him.
is a good man. Dan Glander. That's
Yeah.
all there is.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
I knew it, man.
Sorry,
I knew it.
Dan. Sorry, Dan. We apologize. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was going off of Tony because he's running Instagram last year and he was saying Dinglander.
David
So-
Montgomery expected to see the full workload.
All day.
Cool. We just got excited about that.
We did.
So half point PPR, good looking
Wow.
fellas. Fahmy Pothole. That's AK.
What's that?
That's Ish. That's
Oh.
that's not right.
Oh.
Punks is a good man. Dangland. So last question: how can I get a hoodie like the one Tony wearing, and do they come in extra medium, like the one
Who's
he
that?
wearing?
Who's that?
Arif. Yes, you can. Just let me know,
Nice
dude.
hoodie, man.
It
Hey,
is.
Ballers Inc. Where's Ballers? Can you just fly back to the Ballers right quick?
Yeah,
'Cause
for sure.
just want to shout out to Ballers Inc.
All day Ballers.
Sponsoring, always looking out. Would Zeke get more touches this year with all the weapons Dallas has on wide receiver?
This guy.
Yeah.
To answer,
He make the hoodies?
no.
Oh.
To answer your question, yes, Zeke to me is going to be the same Zeke. You know,
I think he's going to be a better version of Zeke.
there you go.
Because they got a new coach. Boom. I'm telling you, man, the offensive weapons on the outside is going to open it up.
Yo,
man.
we're
They're
live
gonna
and
step
popping,
up.
man. We got some nice little views right now going on.
It's
we got
week 1, baby.
Ziad Haddi said, is Taylor going to eventually take over the MAC, or will he follow Wisconsin RB bus? Jonathan Taylor will 100% take over that position.
But what?
He is going to, I think, week 4, week 5.
Listen, why run him down in his first year? Kind of,
Yeah, I think
Get
It's
him in
too
there.
late. It's
Yeah.
too late though. I mean, I think Wisconsin ran him down.
Yeah,
So
that too.
So like as far as that, yeah, he might be better than Mac, but I never liked Taylor coming out of college because he has too many miles on the knees.
Hey, let me tell you something. Those too many miles are going to go over. I mean, it's going to eventually be done in 3 years maybe. But as for this year and at least next year, he's going to be the man.
Oh, yeah,
The Colts have the best offensive line in the NFL. Maybe to the Cowboys, but, Colts, Cowboys have a couple injuries on their line. So I'm very high on Taylor. Obviously this week, watch out. They're playing Jacksonville. Don't be surprised if Taylor busts one open. That might be my Boom Philly call this week. Is Taylor getting the hole and just busting it right open and getting like an over 50-yard touchdown. Fournette won't get you 5 points yet, Haddi said, by the way.
I like Fournette. I like Fournette.
All right,
So-
I'll take that bet.
Of course,
Ziad
he's
Haddi?
gonna bet you Fournette gets 5 points.
Well, what do you mean?
He's just joking, but at the same
Oh,
time,
he's just
not.
joking. Ziad Haddi.
You know what? I can't
confirmed.
speak for him.
Yeah, confirmed.
Ziad, do you want to take this bet against Tony? By the way, we only do food bets. by the way,
We'll
guys,
do
for those that are
7.
watching.
We'll do 7 points. I'll give him 2 more points. I'll give him 7 points.
I mean, I wouldn't take that bet if I was him.
No, that's crazy.
All right, would you Zeke? Okay, Dan Glander is laughing, so thank you, Dan, for being a great sport. Because calling you Dan Glander is pretty mean. If his name is Dan Glander.
That is, I
We
mean,
call him
we
Dan.
never think
And
about
the thing
that.
is, we've been calling him that. He never corrected us.
Yeah.
And we've been calling him that for a long
Dan's
time.
a nice guy, man.
Yeah, he is.
Know him personally.
Dan, if you're from Michigan, message us. We might even have you on the show, Dan, for being a great
yeah.
sport.
You know what? As a great sport, we even give you one of those doner kebabs.
Okay? I do have a couple more. So
Yes,
we're gonna
Dan
just throw them
Glander.
out. We're gonna throw that out.
Dan Glander.
Alright, Seahawks Falcons. We haven't even broke down the game yet. It's already 15 minutes into the show, and I love that because it's all about the fans, and that's what we care about first and foremost. Ziad said he won't get 7 points. Are you betting this, Ziad? That's what we want to know. Alright? You know what I mean?
I'll take that back.
Do 10, Zia. Do 10.
Yeah, I think 10 is fair.
I already gave him 2 extra points.
Why?
What else does he want?
What are his projections?
I don't care what his predictions. Based on Ziad's predictions, he's 5. He ain't even gonna get you 5.
Okay, listen. I Stay Off the Grid had a very important comment. He said, "Still no fantasy question, but I just came to hate on Tony." So there you go. He's one of
I
those.
stay off the grid.
Hey, whoever you are, please tell us who your name is. That's hilarious. Lunchtime. Ziad had these at lunchtime. So I guess he's challenging you. I don't know if that's official, Ziad, but we'll see, I guess. At the end of the day, could be one of those bets where you guys just say, hey, bragging rights. Seahawks, Falcons, who's winning, Mo?
Hold on, do you remember when Ziad came on the show?
Great
Do
guy.
you remember his 3 Boom Phillies? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know who the expert is here. Who the fantasy guy is
New
here.
thing this year, by the way. New thing this year. We write down the Boom Phillies. So far, me and Tony are 1 for 1.
Hey, you're welcome.
We called out Wolf Fuller.
Mr.
on
Wolf
Thursday.
Fuller.
We called him out, and at that moment, he was projected 12.
12.
And then, for some reason, when we started the game, Yahoo boosted him up to 15.
Yeah.
He ended up at 19, so we're going to take that Boom Philly.
All day.
Even though it's not a point and a half.
What do you mean a point and a half? It doesn't
Time
matter.
and a half,
If
right?
you if we told anybody Will Fuller's getting you 19 points, you're automatically putting him in the starting lineup.
I agree.
Hey, is it fair for him to be a Boom Philly and he's the number 1 guy there?
Yeah. It's just time
Hold
and a
on.
half. You can call Patrick Mahomes
Oh,
Boom Philly.
time and a half. Okay,
Yeah. You call anybody Boom Phillies. All right. Seahawks, Falcons. Seahawks winning this game, guys, or what?
Yes, I like the Seahawks.
You know what? We don't even have to talk about who's going to win this game. Let's just fly through fantasy relevancy. Seahawks, are you guys starting everybody that's pretty much fantasy relevant?
Absolutely.
How about tight ends? Are you doing Olsen or Disley? Are you going
Olsen.
to wait?
What happened with Disley? He had a great year until he got hurt.
That's true. That's true.
I don't think he's picked up in our league. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they got Olsen. That's the problem.
Olsen, yeah. I'm going to go, if you need a tight end, he's right on the fringe of that 10 to 12. Greg Olsen, yeah.
Okay, so you would go with him?
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, 10 to 12. You got somebody better, go for it.
All right. Falcons, Moti, what you got? Going with everybody?
Everybody fantasy relevant for the Falcons. But I think Seattle's going to win the game for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, wasn't it crazy? Somebody said something crazy about Calvin Ridley having a better season than Julio Jones?
Who said that? Don't look at me.
No,
I think it was
that's
BG.
crazy. That's
No,
crazy.
I said Calvin Ridley is going to have a top 15 fantasy.
Yeah, but somebody said that Calvin Ridley's going to have, maybe it was Abdullah.
Well,
So
so,
they-
Abdullah.
So you're saying top 15.
Pearl Vision.
So Julio's also going to be in the top 15
Yeah.
too. So Matt Ryan's going to be a top 5 quarterback.
I mean, he has the potential to be really well. And, I think Matt Ryan is solid. He
very.
definitely has.
I'm telling you, man, a lot of people can jump into that top
Calvin
5
Ridley
this
is
year.
going to have a very good year as long as he's healthy, and as long as Matt Ryan is healthy. Jets, Bills, boring game unless you got fantasy players.
Le'Veon.
Guys, who is going to be the best running back on Buffalo by the end of the year?
Who's going to be the best receiver on the Jets? Who do they have?
Crowder.
You
And
believe
they
in him?
have my Boom Philly Call of the Year. This year's Darren Waller is Chris Herndon from the
I like
Jets.
that.
All right,
I like
I'm
that.
telling y'all right
He
now.
ain't gonna be top 5 tight end,
Hey,
but
you
go for it.
No.
you know Chris Herndon 2 years ago was his name was popping up.
Yeah.
It was last year,
It never happened.
but he was
It never
getting hurt all the
happened because he
time.
got hurt and he
Yeah,
got
man,
injured.
but okay, man, he's injury prone, bro. But I can see where you're going with this.
Yeah,
But give me Le'Veon. That's the only person
How
on
about
the
Crowder?
Jets. Huh?
Crowder.
You know what,
I
man?
mean
I
PPR,
don't know.
right?
Yeah, it's PPR.
PPR.
Yeah, I definitely would consider Crowder flex depending on your situation.
Bills.
Bills.
Yeah, oh, you know what? We had a bet with BG about Stephon Diggs. Because he believes in Stephon Diggs. I don't. You?
I believe in Stephon Diggs.
I don't believe in him too much. I don't think he's gonna be a top 20 wide receiver.
He thinks he is.
I think so. I think
Yeah, I don't see it.
I mean,
It's too many
Diggs.
questions.
See, Diggs. Well, his issue in Minnesota was he wanted the ball, right? Obviously, Adam Thielen to me deserved the ball more. So right now he went to a team where he's a clear number 1.
Clear number one.
You guys agree?
But
On a
not
running squad.
Yeah, on a running team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I still think he's gonna have a good year.
Run first team.
I mean, me
Yeah.
being biased too. I picked
You got
him,
it?
picked him up.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Going back to this, so are we starting Stephon Diggs this week? Are we starting anybody
As a
else?
wide receiver 3, sure, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you have these 12-man leagues, I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Even in a
You're
10-man,
even in a 10-man, you're playing Diggs.
he's a wide receiver
You're
3.
playing Diggs, man.
I'm not playing Diggs in the 10
I'm
man.
not. I'm not
In
either.
the 10 man, I'm not playing Diggs.
I'm not playing Diggs either.
But in a 12 man, I'm playing Diggs.
What about Le'Veon Bell, guys? You know, we kind of brushed on OBJ earlier as far as, you know, is he going to have a good season? And I think for both those guys, OBJ and Le'Veon Bell, this is redemption season.
I agree.
Yeah.
OBJ, top 12 running back.
Receiver? It's okay, Tony.
OBJ.
You had a long
No,
game.
I'm sorry. I meant Le'Veon.
Le'Veon, yeah.
Le'Veon.
I
Top
disagree.
12 running back.
Yeah, I like him too.
I think that's a little too high. I think he could be top 15, 18. And yes, those 3-6 spots do matter.
Okay. They
Top
do.
12
Okay,
is a
top
little.
12.
Top 12 is RB1.
Yeah.
You
Fringe.
know? Yeah.
Fringe RB1. Sure.
So my only problem is Frank Gore. And Adam Gase loves him. And he's going to like eat into his
Do I want to
carries.
do that? I think Le'Veon Bell could possibly have a better year than Miles Sanders.
Well, is he? Well, guys,
Because, yeah.
if you're talking about rushing, I don't think he's gonna be a 1,000-yard rusher.
no, we're talking about
I'm talking about
fantasy
bro,
Le'Veon
I'm
Bell.
talking about fantasy football.
fantasy PPR.
Yes,
Le'Veon Bell
Top 12
finished
original.
15 last year quietly.
Wow.
Yep.
Yes.
I did not expect that.
A lot of those catches late in the game.
Yeah, he had over 800. Like he had 800.
So hold on.
30
So you
yards
don't
rushing.
think he'll be better?
Like I said, if they didn't have Frank Gore, I would agree with you guys. But Frank Gore is gonna eat into some of it.
Frank Gore.
They had the other guy.
Adam
that shit
Gase
too,
has a
what's his
Frank
name?
Gore crush, man
Rob
crush.
Powell?
Bob Powell. They still have Powell. I'm talking about the other guy.
Washington?
No. The Jets had that other dude, man. What's his name? He was in Green Bay.
Ty Montgomery.
Ty Montgomery.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so okay, we're gonna move on. We talked a little bit too much about the Jets and Bills,
Yeah,
if
we
you
really
ask
did.
me. We got some questions. Only person on the Jets. What about Robbie Anderson? Robbie Anderson's on Carolina, Ziad.
Oh. See?
Robbie Anderson's on
Hey,
Carolina.
you know what? Point
Believe it or
proven.
not, Ziad.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ziad.
He's
Start
on
Robbie
Carolina
Anderson on the
Panthers.
Jets.
Hey, but he's kind of a little goofy. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's probably messing around.
It wasn't
Yeah, he is.
intentional.
No, he's probably messing around.
That was not intentional. Listen, are we on the? Robbie Anderson's a boom Philly, man.
Wow.
No, he's not.
Robbie Anderson
This
is a boom Philly this week.
I
It's
dropped.
gonna be a
On the
high
table.
scoring game.
Pound the table.
Boom, throw it. I don't want my plug.
Hold on, what you got so far, man, by the way? Who you guys are two booms?
I got Robbie Anderson,
Alright.
and then
You had another one.
yeah, I did. We can review it.
No, we can't review it. Nobody's gonna review it later on unless you're gonna do it.
Why not? It was in the first
Alright,
whatever
Tony,
minutes.
good luck reviewing it later on. Please let us know what it was.
No.
How do you feel about Ebron with the Steelers? That's Adif. I mean, I think he's gonna be touchdown dependent. I think he's gonna have his weeks. Very inconsistent though.
I
But-
think if you drafted Rob Gronkowski in the 4th round, then you're not. Why are you asking about Eric Ebron?
You know what I think? Rob Gronkowski, boom Philly this week. Welcome to Tampa. Tom Brady's 100% gonna give him a
I
touchdown.
do not disagree.
Tom Brady's gonna give Rob Gronkowski a touchdown this week just to let people know, like, dun 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 dun
What is he doing?
dun, going nowhere. We can't be stopped
Sure.
now, cause it's bad boys.
Yeah,
with
these
us.
guys want you to stop now.
Yeah, we're
All
back.
right. So check this out. 2 things that we know are certain. Whoever Tom Brady loves, he's going to, and whoever Rico drafts, you take him. Rob Gronkowski's gonna get a touchdown this week.
Yes. All right.
2 things.
By the way, 2
Leonard
people-
Fournette and Gronk both scoring a touchdown.
I hope Leonard Fournette scores a catching touchdown. That's what I hope. Moti, I don't know where we're going with this. What are we even discussing right now? Where are
Eric
we at?
Ebron.
Oh, Eric
What do you
Ebron. What do you
feel
think
is?
about him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna touch on Ebron a little later too. For the.
Oh yeah, you know what? We need to fly because
Yeah,
I'm not
let's
gonna lie to
do
you.
it.
We're trying to end the show at 12:45 and it's already 12:30. We literally went through 2 games.
12:30?
Believe it or not, this show is better than First Take, guys. Of course, this is what we do, man. You know, the only difference between us and First Take is a salary and expensive equipment. But we're getting there with equipment, and we have Tony. So we're getting there. I'm telling you guys.
I mean-
Skip Bayless is in the bit. Oh, see that First Take, right?
Nope, not anymore.
I know. I'm
Max.
saying that's what you
Max.
said. I thought you were talking about the other one.
That's Max
So
right
who are you then? Who are you?
Well,
Are you
Tony.
Stephen A?
I'm Tony.
Tony. There we go. You know what? Yeah, we're nobody but ourselves. Thoughts on Dak Prescott? Will be a top 3, top 5 for sure. Fantasy quarterback Dak Prescott, as long as he's
This guy
healthy. No thanks to Tony though. Yes, I don't know what that means, but
Who
no
said
thanks. That same person that's off the grid.
Off the grid. I got
Yes.
this guy.
It's 12:30. Instagram's about to come off, Yusuf. If you could like quickly put it on because we got fans. Sorry, it's been an hour. I know Instagram cuts us off.
All right, let's go.
We're on
Fly.
Facebook.
Fly,
One of the
Eagles,
biggest
fly.
sleepers this season will be Steven Sims. Sleeper meaning own less than 5% in fantasy leagues. I agree. I mean, listen, I know people might not like Dwayne Haskins, but he's gonna have to throw it to somebody. So you got Scary Terry, obviously, and then who's his number 2 is a big question. Steven Sims is the answer. Marvin Jones or Tyler Boyd? That's a tough one.
That is actually a good one.
Sadak Dabi, by the way. Shout out to Cuzzo Sadak.
I want to cheer for the Lions, so I'm going to go Marvin Jones.
Yeah, but don't sleep on Tyler Boyd this year. I'm telling you guys, he's going to have a very good year. Joe Burrow loves the slot. That's his boy. Justin Jefferson last year.
You know what? Go for it, man. Tyler Boyd. I'll retract. I'll retract. Go
I'm just
Tyler
saying
Boyd.
this year, Tyler Boyd's going to have a great year, but I would
Yeah,
go
for
with
this
Jones.
game. For this game, go Tyler Boyd.
The Chargers are tough, man.
Listen, man, the Chargers are tough, but Cincinnati's going to be down, man.
Hey, save it, Yusuf. Post it, then do a new live. You save it? Yeah,
Let's
post
go
it.
for it.
Go
Tyler
for what?
Boyd.
Tyler Boyd. All right. Oh no, he didn't boom Robbie. Yes, he did. Yeah. It's not a show unless Tony booms Robbie. Tyler Boyd or Marvin Jones.
Pause.
Yeah, Joe Burrow is
Hit play.
gonna be an improvement for Cincinnati.
Tony.
Tyler Boyd for sure.
Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd.
One of the biggest. I already read that off. Steven Sims is Mosen Danny's sleeper. All right, let's go with games, man. Let's fly. Bears, Lions. What's up?
David Montgomery, obviously. You're going to go Robinson on...
I like Anthony Miller.
I do like Anthony Miller.
Seen that you start. What's his projection so I can boom him right quick?
12?
Really?
Yeah. He's right around there, 11, 12.
He always does good.
I can't do that, man. I'm just looking for 13, 14. That's all I'm looking for.
I mean, obviously, I'm looking for a touchdown if I boom him, but he's going to get you that 13, 14.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now.
Yeah,
All right, Lions.
I purposely didn't draft no Lions players this year just because I really want to watch the games and enjoy the wins the Lions are going to give us this year.
All right.
All right.
That's
So Lions, are we like sneaking in somebody in there? Like, which quarterback would y'all go with if y'all had to go with one?
If I had to go with one, I'd go with Carrion.
I wouldn't. And you're saying that because he's in your league, but I would not.
I'm not playing him, though.
I know, but I'm just telling you.
No, Lions going to have to run the ball today, man. So let's keep it real.
Yeah.
But
I wonder who it's gonna be. I can't wait to see who's like question mark. Packers, Vikings.
I don't care who it's going to be. I want to see what Swift looks like
Yeah, me
in the
too.
NFL.
Me
That's
too.
more
I
important
agree.
to
I
me.
agree with that.
And if he doesn't work out, we can always bring his dad on the team.
Oh, that's man. MashaAllah.
Packers, Vikings. Packers, you start a new one, Yusuf, or no?
not yet.
All right, Packers, Vikings. What is it? I mean, what y'all got, Tony? Packers.
Hey, I got, you know what? I don't think he's going to have a good year like he did last year. Adam Thielen probably have a down year from last year. But you're going to go Cook. Give me Cousins should be, he plays good against the Vikings until the end where he throws an interception. But, yeah, Cook, Thielen, that's kind of all I got from the Vikings.
Yeah, Tony is starting to bring me back to pre-2019, where I have to disagree with you about Adam Thielen.
You got him on your team.
Yeah, but I picked him up for a reason.
Okay.
Adam Thielen is Kirk Cousins' boy, and I think he's
Is
gonna
he a
have
top 10 receiver?
100%. I feel like he's gonna be a top 10.
I mean,
He's
you know,
right.
Thielen.
Fantasy
I know,
receiver.
but I think he's right on the outside. I'm not
No,
saying
he's
he's going
still
to be a
young.
bust, but I
He's
can
still
see
young,
him.
right? He's still
I
young.
know.
You
I know.
All right.
But I just see them running the ball a little bit more.
Oh, they're gonna run the
than
ball
they
for sure.
usually do.
They don't run the ball.
Packers. Anybody out of the ordinary? We don't have to talk about the Packers if there's nothing out of the ordinary. Anybody out of the ordinary?
No, I mean, when you say anybody out of the
Give me a heads up, man.
ordinary,
So I can
you're
know.
only looking at. I can't, man. You got Rodgers, Adams, and the running back. That's it.
Is it live, Yusuf?
Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're back again. Game about to start. Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. We have to go off and come back on for Instagram because I don't know why they do an hour limit. So keep flowing. Dolphins, Patriots. Dolphins, Patriots.
Oh,
Anybody
that's
out
who
of
it
the
was.
ordinary?
Nikhil Harry.
Oh yeah, Nikhil Harry. There we go.
That's who it was.
Dolphins, Patriots. By the way, Mo, we still waiting for your boom Phillies too.
Hey, what's up? Who you got on the Dolphins? That's what I want to know.
Nobody.
Let me just do the whatchamacallit.
What, the segment?
Yeah,
we
the
got you.
segment.
We'll do that the last 5 minutes. Because
Alright.
there's a lot more games that we want to go over.
Let's go through the game.
Yeah.
All right, we
Let's go. We'll do it. Trust me. Go ahead. I'm flying.
I mean, Patriots, Cam, Edelman,
Are you
Nikhil
still any
Harry.
running backs?
I
Michelle.
can't. I don't trust them yet.
You know it's only Michelle, Burkhead, and White now.
All right, it's only
I'm
those
just
three.
saying, it's what the
Could be
Patriots
anyone.
were last year.
I can't do it. You?
Well, as far as the
Anybody from the Dolphins?
the tight end was Galicki.
Gesicki?
Gesicki? Yeah.
All right.
I like
Boom said, love you too, Tone. All right, there we go.
Tone didn't even say he loved you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Yes, I did.
You did?
Review it.
Boom's emotional.
Review it.
Review the tape.
Boom's emotional.
Always.
Booms is
Review it.
All right, we got some comments. Montgomery is in. Thanks, Sufi. Galladay out. Look at Sufi trying to be our sports statistician. Suf, I already gave Suf the opportunity to have a contract on Fantasy Guyz.
All right.
You know, Suf, we need that entertainment from you, Suf. So,
First of all, it was
if you're-
brought to the board, but go ahead, man.
All right.
And it got declined.
Hey, Soup is Booger McFarland.
Yes, he would be on the set.
Suf is Booger McFarland.
He would be
That's
on the
funny.
set.
Suf, you gotta give me a comment on that. The old Mo's show. I'm telling you, man. Watch out for that, Tony. And then Zach was sending me some Hamilton and then Sims bum. So Zach was saying Mosey, they're definitely in the league together, and I he probably just
That's
messed
it.
with
All right. Sims.
Eagles, Washington, third boom Philly this week, my bad, but that's how big of a boom Philly I think he's gonna be. Is Deshaun Jackson, Carson Wentz? I mean, it's the debate in my eyes of I know he likes Ertz, that's probably his number one, but I'm telling you, man, him and Jackson have a connection. Jackson said, if you're at home, get your popcorn ready for Sunday. I love when a football player says that because you know what that means. He's coming out ready to play, and as long as he don't get hurt, because I know he's injury prone. Jackson, I like him a lot. Last year, I think he had over 30 fantasy points against Washington that first week they played each other. So I'm going Jackson. Anyone else? You're going with the
I'm not
Eagles?
starting any of the running backs. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to
I
apologize.
got
to me.
Ertz. You know what? Watch out. If you need a deep sleeper wide receiver, go with Jalen Rager.
He's hurt.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
but he's playing,
Okay.
and I can see, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, no, he's one of those rookies.
To me, he's a wide receiver to own in Philly.
Wow.
Yeah, you're crazy. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
You never know.
No, I know that Deshaun Jackson is the wide receiver
All right.
in Philly, but Rieger could be a sleeper.
Don't make me do this.
Go.
Man. Go.
Go.
Yeah.
Do it, Tony.
He's projected to get
Do it.
10. That's a lot. To get 15, he's right there.
Do it,
He's
Tony.
right there.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm not going no Philly players just because Miles Sanders is out. He's a good running back, and plus my cousins from Delaware. I don't mess with y'all like that.
Okay, so Washington. Anybody from Washington?
We know he can start Gibson.
Anybody from Washington? The biggest another top 10 receiver that I think in my eyes is gonna happen this year is Scary Terry.
No good.
Listen,
Watch out for him.
You can't
2019
be-
is back. It's officially
Yeah,
back.
man.
I can't
You
agree
guys
with
can't
that.
be going
Terry,
I
top 10.
cannot agree with that.
Hey,
top 20. Yes.
Who is this? Who's
Yeah,
this?
sure. I can
Who's
talk
the
to
quarterback?
that.
Who's the quarterback?
Exactly.
Who's the quarterback?
Dwayne Haskins.
Most improved.
All right, there we go. Oakland Raiders, Carolina shootout. Start
Shootout.
everybody.
Yes, start everybody.
Raiders, are you going any of the receivers? You got Ruggs, you got
You
Edwards,
gotta
you got
go, man.
Renfro.
He's got to throw it to somebody.
I think
there's
Ruggs-
a lot of talk about Edwards. There's
Yeah.
a lot of talk about
I think
Edwards.
Ruggs could sneak
Ruggs.
a touchdown this
Listen,
week.
man, they're gonna show off. They're gonna run the
Yeah.
ball though. I could see them running the ball going to Waller.
Yeah, I mean, no, I think
So you got
Ruggs.
Jacobs,
I think
Waller?
Ruggs is- Bro, I'm so excited. We're gonna start in 22 minutes. We're gonna watch some
Yeah,
shootouts.
this is very
Football. Panthers, are we starting other than DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel, Robbie Anderson?
Of course,
Tony
you start
Ford?
Robbie Anderson, and you also start Teddy Bridgewater.
Really?
Yes. Top 12 quarterback
Mm,
for the week.
tough. Moti, you agree or disagree with this? What's going on?
I disagree, man. I think
2019 is back.
Hey, even though Bridgewater is an upgrade to Kyle Allen, I think that Bridgewater.
Out of all the names and people Moti remember, I'm surprised you remember Kyle Allen.
Oh,
That's-
that's
that
true.
boy-
Hey.
You know I remember names,
I-
but our butcher names.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Out of all the
Butcher names.
butchering and names, Kyle
Hey,
Allen.
Teddy
Moti.
Bridgewater can possibly have 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
Possibly.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to get that feel that Tony's going hard on, going hype on his own players because he has DJ Moore in every league.
All right, but I also said
What?
Robbie Anderson
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
and McCaffrey.
Colts, Jaguars. Anybody from Jaguars?
You know what? I want to see what that Robinson kid looks like. So if you need a running back,
Don't
flex.
start him, please.
Listen,
Nobody's
I'm not
starting
starting him.
I know.
I'm saying
Nobody
just
should
roster
start
him.
I saw ESPN. Yeah, you definitely should
Just roster him.
I saw ESPN people saying like he could be an option. What's wrong with people? Just because somebody jumps up in an opportunity.
Oh, you're
doesn't
crazy,
mean-
man. Of course, it's all about opportunity.
Yeah, but not to start him. Roster him, I agree with. You don't start a Jacksonville Jaguar running back in week 1. I'm sorry, you don't do that. I'd rather go with a boomer bust receiver than starting a Jacksonville Jaguar running back in week 1. Colts, Moti.
Yeah, real quick. The Colts, I like Taylor, and I hope Hilton has a good game. But real quick, as far as the Jaguars, I think Jaguars are not going to win a game this year.
Yeah, they could possibly go 1-16.
Mark that.
Listen, guys. By the way, my Boom Philly call this week: Paris Campbell or Michael Pittman. One of those guys are going to score a touchdown, as well as one of those guys is going to be on
That's
everybody's
why
roster.
give me Paris Campbell or my
Call this week, and not my Boom Philly.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna Boom Philly. My third Boom Philly, Jack Doyle.
I like him.
Go for it.
But I've seen his projections, and he was at 11. I was
So
like,
what?
16 is
He's
a lot.
gonna get a touchdown, 6 catches, 80 yards. That's more than enough. That's 20 points. That gets him up there.
That's
That
top
gets him up
5
there.
tight end right there. Top
Put it
3.
this way: I'm thinking about starting him in my flex over Ronald Jones.
I like Jack Doyle this week.
That's the crazy part.
Actually, I would 100% start him in your flex over Ronald Jones. I would, personally. Let's go. 1240, Moti. We kind of hold you up, but before you go ahead and do your segment, let me go over our sponsor again this week, which is the Balkan House. I'm rocking the shirt. It's on me right now. The location is 3028 Kniff Street, Hamtramck, Michigan 48212. The number is 313-262-6234. They also have a Ferndale location. Their location in Ferndale is 314 West 9 Mile Road, Ferndale, Michigan 48220. The number is 248-268-4920. Their famous sandwich, the doner kebab, you've seen it all over the news, Channel 4, Free Press, and everywhere else. So shout out to Juma Ekic, and all their food is halal over there. So if you love halal food and you eat halal food because of the religious reasons, just know that all their food there is halal. Moti has a segment, and his segment, I'm gonna let him talk about it, but we're gonna have this segment hopefully all year, as long as Moti remembers it, and I'm gonna let him take over and tell you guys about his segment.
Yeah, man, new segment on the show. It's gonna be called Moti's Play Dudes Prime Time.
There we go, Play Dudes Prime Time.
Yeah, now this is it's gonna be players from the primetime games that are unusual to not your usual players that you play. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the first game for Sunday night, you got Dallas and you got the Rams. For the Rams, I got Cam Akers.
Okay.
It's a play dude prime time. For Dallas, I got C.D. Lamb.
Okay, Moti, by the way, just to let people know, these aren't the obvious players, by the way.
Yeah,
Because everybody,
It's players that you don't expect to blow up.
But they will because it's prime time.
Exactly,
It's
it's
prime time. Okay.
Because always that one player in prime time that always blows up. That you know what I'm saying, nobody expects.
Yep.
The same game you have the Giants and the Steelers. For the Giants, I have Golden Tate.
All right.
And for the Steelers, going back to Adam's comment about Eric Ebron, Eric Ebron's going to be the man for the Steelers, man. He's going to be Big Ben's second favorite target behind Juju Smith. But I got him as my play due primetime for Monday night. And then the last game I have is Tennessee and Denver. For Tennessee, I got the top 5 bust, Corey Davis. I think that A.J. Brown is number 1 guy there, but I think Corey Davis is going to beat his one-on-one and then have a better game, in my opinion. For Denver, I have the sleeper, the guy that I've been talking about for the past 2 weeks before drafting him, is Judy. Judge Judy for Denver. Sutton is hurt, and they're praising Drew Lock as far as his improvement. John Elway loves him. And I think Judy is going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year this year.
All right. Now, I don't know about that because you got Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah.
But I do like Jerry Judy.
The best receiver.
Yeah, I do like Jerry Judy for sure. I think he could be the best receiver for the rookies this year. It's a loaded wide receiver class, by the way. So, Mohamed Zanani said, take that back, Z Money. He's talking about his Sims. And then he said, Scary Terry, I ain't say better than, there you go. They're having a conversation. I ain't say better. Will Tony take the knee during the national anthem? That's the other
That's a great question. I'm going to stay in the locker room.
All right, you're going to stay in the locker room. He said, Yusuf, Jerry Judy or Kareem Hunt? It's a tough one.
Ooh, that is tough.
That is tough. I don't trust Drew Lock yet. I'm going to go Kareem Hunt.
I'm going to go Judy.
Listen, man, they're going to play from behind. I can see them dumping off, Hunt getting 5 catches, 50 yards, in addition, to whatever runs he has. So,
listen,
the safer play to me is Kareem Hunt.
Let me ask you this question, all right? Let's say, you go Kareem Hunt and you bench Judy. Which one would you be more upset? This is what I asked myself. Which one would I be more upset about if I benched them? Judy, Monday Night Football, high ceiling, or Kareem Hunt,
Somebody
safer.
has to throw him the ball, man. That's my only problem, and I don't.
So to answer that question, I'll be upset if Judy blows up and I bench them. Because if Kareem Hunt does well, that's only good for me for the future. You know what I mean? Especially with Sutton being out. That's how I see it. I mean, that's how my theories are sometimes. Moti, Judy or Hunt?
Yeah, I told you guys I'm running with my man Judy, man. He was a beast in Alabama, and I think that's going to translate to the NFL 100%.
CMC Lamar in my league, Motel Ali, yo bro. I said week 6, Ali Zindani. Okay, so that's you got CMC and Lamar. That's pretty tough. It's already a great 1-2 combination. That'd be 50 points at least every single week right there. Guys, it's 12:45. Usually this is when we end. Any final words out there, Tony? I know we didn't go over every game because we're busy answering questions, and that's what it's all about.
That is what it's
Guys,
all about.
feel free to comment always every. We do have a question. Goff or Allen? I'll go Jared Goff or Josh Allen.
Yeah, Jared Goff.
Today,
this week.
Josh Allen playing Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jared Goff because it's Sunday
Night game.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my boss right there. So hell no. We love you, Fahmy.
Hey, see what I'm
That's
talking
my
about?
man.
That's what I'm saying, man. These people, man, you gotta understand. As much haters as there is out there for Tony, you got a lot of love.
Tony, you're definitely one of those toss-ups.
Love or hate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
love,
it's a
hate.
thin line.
Tony, you should have a segment called Love Hate, and then
No, it's already that
We
segment
love.
is
I think it's all love for family.
yeah, for sure. Listen, my booms. Who's your booms? Because I got Tony, Robbie Anderson, Nikhil Doyle. Mine is Jackson, Metcalf, Gronk, Moti.
Like I said, the booms. I'm gonna just go with my
Oh.
list right here. Oh yeah. Anybody we play Deuce Prime Time is my booms.
Yep, that's fair.
You gonna stick with that?
I'm gonna have to stick with that.
All right, so
That's
we
fair.
have that
Respect.
list. I'll write it
We
down.
know
later.
Judy is.
Yeah,
For
Akers
sure.
and Ebron. We can
There you go.
with
There you go. That's fine.
Akers.
Acres, Judy,
Judy,
and
and
Ebron. There you
Ebron.
go. That's
All right.
Wonder, well, we got a question from Wonder. What's good?
Shout out.
Shout out to Wonder.
I don't see no shout out.
Hey, you know
No, I'm
what?
giving
Shout
it a
out
shot.
in the hearts, baby.
Man, nobody giving him
Shout
no
out in the
shout
hearts.
outs.
Wonder, I
It
love
ain't
buddy.
here. Alright guys, have a great day. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next week Sunday, everybody, so make sure we keep
Bears
tuning in.
defense at the moment, one open spot. Eric Ebron or a defense like the Lions? Lions for this week. Go for it.
You didn't even read the question right,
He said,
bro.
who should I pick up? I have Bears defense at the moment with one open spot. Eric Ebron or a defense like the Lions? If you're starting the Lions, if you're going to start the Lions, go pick them up. Start them. I like it.
I'm so confused at that question. What's up, boys?
You know what?
Shout out
It's always confusing when we're
Jesse
there.
Donahue. Shout out to Jesse. He'll be on the
Jesse the
show in a
Don.
couple of weeks. Yes, Jesse the Don. Have a great day, everybody.
Yup.
See you guys.
Take care.